everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my July favorites, if you couldn't tell from the title. Anyway, so I haven't done a monthly favorites in quite a while because I have just kind of recently relaunched my YouTube channel. So these are not only July favorites, but things that I've really been favoring, I guess, more this summer so far. So I guess it could kind of be like a summer favorites as well. But anyways, so I have everything, makeup, skincare, so a little bit of everything. So if you are excited to see this, don't forget to take a minute and subscribe down below and let's get into it. First, I have to start off with skincare, I think. I've been really into my masks this month. Just between like traveling and moving and all of that, like your skin just really just needs a refresher, especially when you're moving, because that's like a time when you're really stressed out, and when you get stressed out it reflects on your skin. So my favorite like face mask, like weekly face mask, is the Formula 10.0.6, the 1006 Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask. This has orange and bergamot in it. Here's what it looks like. I do enjoy the Formula 1006. I don't know what it's technically called. The 10.0.6. I don't know. The 1006. Whatever. I really do like their line of face masks. Now, I did try a moisturizer from them. I'll leave that video linked down below. It is not my favorite, I do have to say. It's kind of interesting. I'm definitely still using it. It does mattify the way it says, but it's just not my favorite. However, their face masks that come in tubes like this, I love. Now, this detox one is just perfect for if your skin is feeling bogged down with a lot of like chemicals or smog, or just, you know, like the weather maybe taking a toll on it. You just put this on. It's like a kind of like a khaki colored like mud mask, and you just apply this all over. You let it sit until it starts to dry, and then you wash it off. And I will warn you, it does kind of sting for a little bit, but that is what I like to see in a detoxing mask, you know, because that's when I can really tell that it's starting to like get down into my pores and really get all of that nastiness out of there. And my skin looks clearer after I use this, and it just feels a million times better. So I will warn you, if you don't like a powerful mask, like I don't suggest this for people with dry skin. Normal to oily skin, I think you would be okay. I do use this all over my face, and then sometimes I just use it kind of like more in the T-zone and do a different mask around the perimeter, depending on how my skin is feeling, what my skin needs are at the time. So this really gets down in there, and it really detoxes, and you can tell immediately while it's on your skin that it is working and doing something. So I love this guy. I use it like once a week, sometimes once every other week, just depending on how my skin is feeling. And then I have two sheet masks. These are from the Creme shop. It is like a Korean beauty sheet mask thing that you can find at Walgreens. I just hauled these in a drugstore haul, so I'm not entirely sure if that haul is already up on my channel. If so, I'll have it linked down below. If not, then stay tuned for a drugstore haul coming to you soon. But this one I used last night. This is the Chia Seed Ultimate Hydration Face Mask. It looks like this. They're just a wonderful sheet mask. They are paraben-free, dermatologically tested, and cruelty-free for all of those cruelty-free lovers out there. And they're wonderful. They're so freaking affordable. I think they were like $2.97 a piece. They had 4 different types at Walgreens, but only 2 of them in stock, so I picked up the 2 that they had. And this thing, like yesterday, my skin was just feeling so dehydrated, so I plopped this on last night, and I let it sit for a half hour, and after I took it off, like, my skin was so supple and moisturized that I didn't have to go in with my nighttime moisturizer. It was so wonderful. Now, if you have oily skin, you can definitely not use this in the morning before you start your like beauty routine. It says that you could, but honestly, if you have oily skin, then you are going to be a hot mess during the day if you put something like this on your skin in the morning. That's why I do my face mask at night. That way your skin has the whole night to kind of recover. So that was the chia seed one, and then this is the coconut oil infused face mask. It's the ultimate moisturizer, replenishes dry skin, dewy supple skin. Here's what this one looks like. The packaging is wonderful. They're very, very affordable. I love them. So I would highly recommend these, and go pick them up at your local Walgreens. So I just have one thing for hair care this month. I've been loving my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In for blondes. Here's what it looks like. I've used about half of it. This is a wonderful leave-in conditioner. So they have an It's a 10 for everything. They have an It's a 10 that's light for fine hair. They have one for dry hair. They just have the original formula, and then they have one for blondes. I think that's all they have. They may have another one. I can't quite remember. But you can find it at the drugstore now. It is quite pricey. It's in like the luxury hair care section at the drugstore. It's like 20 bucks for one of these guys, but it does 10 things. So tones hair color, enhances brilliance, reduces fade, and extends vibrancy, adds shine and restores moisture, restores elasticity and strength, detangles and defrizzes, seals cuticles, thermal protector, UV protectant, designed for all blondes. So I love this. It is a very kind of, I don't want to say thick, but like when you look at it, when you look at the product, it is quite thick. It's like a cream in here, and then once you spray it, it sprays into a fine mist. So I enjoy this when I take showers at night, and then I spray it in my hair before I go to bed, and my hair just feels so soft and revitalized in the morning. If I take a shower in the morning and then I use this, I find that typically, because I blow dry my hair, if I take a shower in the morning, it just kind of leaves a weird film on my hair, and it doesn't dry right. So I like this if I'm going to sleep in it, like sleep in wet hair, which I've been doing a lot more lately. So I like it for that, but I wouldn't recommend it if you live in humidity and you take showers in the morning, if that makes sense. Like, I live in Louisiana, so if I take a shower in the morning, then mixed with the humidity and the fact that I blow dried it, my hair just has like a funny texture. So love this guy. And then I have some makeup favorites, of course. So I've really been going back to my Ulta Contouring Kit. Here's what it looks like. This thing is 18 bucks from Ulta. It's just the Ulta branded, the Ulta collection of makeup. Here's what it looks like on the inside. So you get 4 different bronzers and then 2 highlighters. I do love these highlighters mixed together. They look a lot like some from the Anastasia Glow Kit, the pinky toned one, not the gold one, but the pinky tone. I can't remember what it's called exactly at the moment. It comes with like a blue packaging on the outside. But you mix these two together and it just gives you like a dream color. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. It does. It just gives you a nice, like, the yellow brings it to a natural tone, whereas the pink is really not sparkly, but it's very pigmented, so it just gives you this beautiful kind of icy shine, but toned down a little bit from the yellow, if that makes sense. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's beautiful though. So I do that, and then this is my favorite contouring powder at the moment. This is called the Warmth Bronzer. It's just like a beautiful light colored bronzer that I can really use to chisel out my cheekbones, and it's not going to be too warm, it's not going to be too cool, and it's not going to be too strong because I am very fair skin tone. I do have it on today, if you can tell, and I love it. It's very, very buildable, so I just love going in with that and being able to build it up to the consistency that I want and the intensity that I want. So I've been really going back to this and really enjoying it lately. And then I have my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. It's dirty because I just filmed a video, a foundation video. I'm testing out the new Urban Decay foundation. So if that video is up, then I'll have it linked down below. If it's not up, then stay tuned. But anyways, I've been really loving this guy lately. I don't know what it is, but it is doing a heck of a lot better than any other foundation applicator that I have. I have other sponges, I have a lot of brushes, and I don't know what it is, but lately something about it is just like really getting my foundation set into my skin, which I think is just the biggest deal, is trying to really get it set into my skin. So I'm obsessed. I can't get enough of it. It's a wonderful, wonderful sponge from the drugstore. I highly recommend it. Even if you enjoy the Beauty Blender, most people will still really enjoy the sponge because they're extremely similar. And then I have two brushes, but they're actually the same brush. One's just dirty and one's clean. These are the Wet n Wild blending brushes. I got mine from the dollar store, but you still can find them in some Walgreens and some CVS's, so keep your eyes peeled. They are wonderful, cruelty and vegan-free brushes that are extremely affordable. Their entire line is under $5. I have these two. I have a flat top kabuki, and I also have this guy, which I believe is called the blush brush or the angled contour brush, something like that. This is the brush that I used to contour with. They're all like a wonderful synthetic bristle. They're so soft. I use this one for foundation, this one contour, and then my two blending brushes. But the blending brushes are just so big and fluffy. It's what I use to put bronzer in my crease today. I just cannot get enough of them. I usually do one for like my transition shade and then the other one for more of a crease shade, and it just gives you that beautiful blown out blended effect. So love these guys. And then I have my Kiss natural lashes. This is in the style Shy. I cannot get enough of these. I just can't. I love Kiss Lashes. They are cruelty free and they are just designed so well. I have a problem with false lashes with really thick bands. They really irritate my eyelids, so I can't wear any that have really thick bands. They just tend to weigh me down, and after like an hour, my eyes are just like bloodshot and ready, like irritated. So these have a really nice thin band, and they are like thinner on the inside of the eye, and then they kind of like wing out here, so it gives you this nice voluminous effect. I use them in a ton of tutorials. They're like the only lashes I wear now. That's why I have a 5-pack. I got this 5-pack from Walmart, and as you can see here, they are designed so much better. So a lot of lashes just come to like a point, especially ones that you get from the drugstore. These ones come to like a tapered end, so it looks more like a natural lash. And they just give you nice length and volume, and they're kind of like a demi-wispy as well. So I don't know, I just love them. I do have to cut them because I have really small eyes, and they're just so easy and well to maintain. Like I can get 6 or 7 wears out of these before I have to start a new pair. So I just love the quality of these from the drugstore. And then the last makeup thing I have is this Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. Here's what it looks like. I got mine in a Birchbox, but I have been obsessed with this. This is the first high-end mascara that I have ever loved. All of them I have tried, I enjoy, but I know I have something from the drugstore because I'm a mascara junkie. I know I have something from the drugstore that is equally as good. But this, I think it all comes down to the applicator on this guy. The formula is extremely black. I love that. The applicator has 3 sections of really short bristles and then 3 sections of really long bristles. And I love it because I put it on the short end and it really packs on the color, and then you twist it to the long bristle end and you can really separate and lengthen. It's like a great all-in-one mascara. I have it mixed in on my lashes with something else today. The formula doesn't weigh down my lashes either. It looks amazing and it just does wonders for my lashes. I love it. So I will definitely be repurchasing this in the full size when the time comes. Okay, so next on to life favorites. So as I mentioned in a previous video, my husband and I purchased a Lenovo desktop computer. It's an all-in-one, so instead of having like the old tower that you used to have that had all the cords running to it, and that's where you like inserted CDs and whatever, it now just has that stuff connected to the back of it and everything, so it's just like a nice flat screen TV almost, and it's touch screen, and it came with a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard, and I've been obsessed with it. Like I will sit here, it's right over here in my corner, and I will sit here for hours and hours and hours just messing around and like watching YouTube, and I even get on like Hulu and Netflix and I watch movies sitting in my uncomfortable desk chair because I love this computer so much. So I love that guy. We got it at Best Buy and I've just been obsessed. I cannot get enough of it because it's just so fancy and fun, and it's so easy and user friendly, and it makes editing my videos a million times easier than on my laptop. So I love that guy. And then like for some music favorites, I don't know, like I've been really obsessed with Brantley Gilbert this past month. I don't know what it is, but all of his songs are just like boom, right on. Just get me going in a good mood in the morning. So love him. Shout out to Brantley. So that is everything for this July favorites. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys later.